Boom, 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 boom. Good evening, good evening, good evening. It's your boy Steve Schamberger, the Running Sham. We are coming live. It is August 16th, 2025. Before we get started, let me give a big shout out to the king of rock and roll, Elvis Presley. He died on this day back in 1977 at the young age of 42. This is his day. Shout out to the king, and let's keep this thing going. All right, so this is my podcast, Off the Couch 365. It's going to be our 353rd workout. Today, we are still down in South Florida. I'm working out from our condo slash studio apartment, one bedroom at Garden of the Sea by the Sea in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Schamberger Warrants, you're working out outside. It is extremely humid. It is extremely hot, and it is nice and cool with the fan right here in our apartment. And it just feels better working out inside without the heat and the humidity. I had a great day today. I did some live snorkeling. It did not go the way I thought it would. I did not realize once you go underwater, you have no internet service. There's no there's no internet service underneath the water, but we did make an attempt. I did get the intro off with no hitches, but as far as my live snorkeling, it did not happen the way I wanted to. So we live and we learn. But this is, like I said, our 353 workout today. It's going to be our arms and shoulders. So I hope you've got your dumbbells. I've got the big dumbbells today. I have got my heavy band, and I'm super excited about that. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Before we do, make sure you like, subscribe, share my content. It would really appreciate that. Again, my content is to help get you motivated to get off the couch, get out of bed, move, groove, and improve, lose weight, join a gym, exercise, sweat to become the best version of yourself for who? The people that depend on you the most. And if you want to, it's completely optional. There's a link in my description down below. It's going to be Point Nemo Studios. It's going to be South Florida Life. It's going to be Mermaid Life. So if you need a picture, a drawing, some arts and craft, you can go check that out. It would mean the world to me. But again, it is only optional. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to get started just a little bit. We're going to do a few stretching. Again, I have my pants on. It's kind of cool in this apartment that I'm in on vacation. Got my GNR shirt on, but it is really, really hot and humid down here in Florida, and I would much rather work out inside than outside when I have that opportunity. All right, so we're going to do just a few stretches. Left foot comes in front of you, arms come up. Let me get my timer ready. Here we go. Put that right there. Arms come up. I'm showing you how easy you can exercise. You don't have to be at a gym. You don't have to be at a fitness center. I simply have my band. I'm inside a apartment on vacation, and we're going to get a great workout in. So if you can touch your foot, touch your foot. If you can't, just put your hand on your knees. See my right foot? We're just going to lean just a little bit, just some light stretching. We're not looking to tear, strain, pull, just some light little stretching before we get started and get a great workout in on this Saturday night, wherever you may be. Okay, so now right foot in front of you, arms come up. I bend over. I try to get my toe. I'm not the most stretchiest person, so I'm going to get my knee. I'm just going to see my left foot. I'm just going to lean into it just a little bit and breathe. One, two, here we go. Three. Gotta lean into it one more time and done. I'm gonna scoop this back just a little bit, get myself just a little bit more room. Here we go. Okay, so arms come up, big deep breath. If you want to bring it all the way down, you can. I like to bring it back. It widens my shoulders, my chest. It feels amazing. Again, arms come up, a little to the left, a little to the right. I bring it halfway down and back. I'm going to do it two more times, and then we're going to get cooking. Again, I was going to go snorkeling today. I did snorkel today. I snorkeled for over an hour. Oh my goodness. Have you ever tried to swim and float for an hour? Saw amazing schools of fish, tens of thousands of fish, all different kinds. But I tried to do a live feed. Who knew underneath the water you have no service? So every time I went underwater, it said my phone was reconnecting. So I did get a great intro, but as soon as I said, hey, I went underwater, it was 2 seconds in. It started reconnecting. I tried to go for 15 minutes on doing a live snorkeling, but every time I would come up, I'd have it on the top of the water. I would go down just a little bit and it would hit reconnecting. So I did make an effort to try to do my first live snorkeling today, but it was a epic. I don't want to say it was an epic failure, but when you're trying to snorkel and you're trying to video, and every time you're looking at the phone and you're trying to float around, and it just didn't work out the way I thought it would. But man, it was a lot of fun. Again, I snorkeled for over an hour today. It was literally 90 degrees plus humidity. It was a scorcher. So we're going to go tomorrow morning a little early. We'll see what happens. I think this time I'm just going to try to take some pictures underwater, but there's no internet service as soon as you go underwater. I thought you get internet service underneath the water, but it did not happen. But I had a lot of fun, and I'm on vacation, and you live and you learn. Okay, so this is going to be 45 minutes. We're going to work on our arms tonight. You know, the tank top muscles when you put your shirt on. You feel good when you give those big bear hugs to your loved ones, those little ones. When you pick them up, you got to have strong arms. Give them those big hugs. Let them know how much you love them. That's what we're working on today. And the shoulders. I love this exercise. I love having the big arms. You know, I'm 145, pumped up. Come on, Schamberger. But anyway, I love this arm exercise. It's going to be challenging. It's going to be good. Just the right exercise for a Friday or Saturday night vacation workout. Yep, even on vacation, I ran for an hour this morning. And let me give a shout out to all my dog owners with no leashes. I'm ready to rock when your dog almost goes to attack me. I am ready to rock. So I am going to say this. At 52 years of age, I am done fighting. I'm not calling your bluff. I don't want none. Say what you need to say. But if your dog comes to attack me when I'm just running on the beach, you will pay for the sins of your dog. So remember that. I don't want any trouble. I just want to run my miles, stay in shape, live my life. But believe you me, if your dog attacks me, you are going to pay for the sins of your dog. Oh, Schamberger, that's a terrible attitude. That dog, no, 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 no. It is your responsibility to keep your dog under control, not me. And so if anything should ever happen to me from your dog, something's going to happen to you, and that's just the way it is. But other than that, I'm really low key, laid back. Nothing really bothers me. I'm too old to have any type of concerns. But like I said, if you can't control your dog, something happens to me, I'm gonna attack you. All right, so here we go. We're gonna get started. Man, I'm feeling good tonight. I've had a great day. I ran, I snorkeled, I ate good. Had some, what did I have for breakfast? I had some sausage bacon rolls. Really good. I got some steaks we're cooking tonight, so we're gonna have a great time. All right, so what we're going to do, it's going to be arms and shoulders. It's going to be 45 minutes. We're going to do 4 rounds. Each round's going to have 3 moves, and then we're going to repeat it twice. We're going to go 3, 6, 9, 12, and then we're going to go 12, 9, 6, 3. Get these arms pumped, get excited for tonight, and then go enjoy our evening, and then get ready for Sunday. Super Sweat Sunday tomorrow. All right, so here we go. First thing we're going to do cross bodies. What you want to try to do, like you're trying to touch your right knuckles to your left shoulder, left shoulders, your left fingers to your right shoulders. Just going across your body, going across your body. Remember, ask yourself, how long do you want to live? How long do you plan on living on this earth? I want to see 100. I want to be healthy. I want to be coherent. I want to be strong. I don't want to be the old, washed up version of myself. I love running miles. I love staying fit. I love eating clean. These are all things that just add to your life if you want to live a long, healthy life. If you don't, then what I'm doing right now is not going to be for you. But I hope you change your mindset. I hope you start taking your physical fitness very serious. I mean, you can have fun with fitness, you can laugh, have fun, but serious. If you want to live a long time, be there for the ones you love, grow up next to your grandkids, next to your kids. I just don't ever want to be the old, washed up version of myself. Like I could have lived so much longer. But one day I just said, I'm just going to neglect my health. I don't care anymore. And that's it. Here we go. A couple more to the left, to the right. Try to touch your right, like right there in between your shoulders and your neck, right there between your shoulder and your neck. Here we go. 3. Here we go. 2. And remember, 2 is 1. 2 is 1. You have a left one and you have a right one. That equals 1. All right. Good job. All right. Shake it out just a little bit. Shake it out. And like I said earlier, shout out to Elvis Presley, the king of rock and roll. He died today back in 1977 at the young age of 42 years old. Every time I'm in Memphis, I always have an Elvis Presley playing. Blue Suede Shoes, Heartbreak Hotel, Hound Dog. I love them all. So shout out to the king today. When I'm in Memphis, I got my playlist on you. All right, so here we go. Now we're going to the shoulders. Ooh, I love these shoulders exercises. Here we go. Here we go. So what we're going to do, we're just going to go straight up. You have your dumbbells or your bands. Here we go. We go straight up. Bam, and come right back down. BAMs are always optional. BAMs are always optional. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, just like that. And tonight we got a big UFC fight. Shout out to all my UFC watchers and fighters. Cosmot, I can't say his name, one of my favorite fighters. He's fighting Deprius up in Chicago tonight. So I'm rooting for Cosmot, Russian guy. Really excited to see him fight. That guy is he's a bad man. I would not want him knocking on my door saying, hey, somebody says you owe him some money and I'm here to collect. So would not want to run into that guy. All right, so here we go. If you can see me from the side again, just bring them up just like that. Go nice and slow. We're not in a big hurry. Just working out our arms and our shoulders, having a great night. Here we go. I'm going to do 3 more. Here we go. 1. Here we go. 2. On this last one, I'm going to hold it up. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and done. Shake it out. Let's go. All right. Why do I like the bands? Because with the bands, you don't have to go to the weight rack, pick up weights, put them back. Get another set, pick them up, put them down. With the bands, I can just simply pick this thing up. It weighs maybe 2 pounds, and I can create my own weight. This is going to be about 10 pounds. I go a little bit wider. This is going to be about 20. I go a little bit wider. This is going to be about 25. I can just sit here and create my own tension weight. That's where I'm at in my fitness journey. I'm not looking to clang and bang 50 pounds, 30 pounds. I'm a long, muscle, skinny pants, skinny, slim body type. But if you want to clang and bang the big dumbbells, respect to you. But I'm looking at longevity right now. So clanging and banging the heavy weights, that's not in my journey right now. I like using the bands. But if you, like I said, if you're at the fitness center, you're throwing up those 50s, you got a 60 in your hand, man, shout out to you. But I'm just in the journey where I like a band, a little less wear and tear on the old body. But we're going to keep this thing going. All right, so here we go. Back to the arms. We're just going to do single curls. Just single curls. Bam. My days of being a professional athlete or anything like that, they're way in my rearview mirror. My life is all about longevity, being successful, living a happy, healthy life, clean diet, running miles, traveling. That's what my life is right now. And that's why I come on here, create my content, and share it with you. And I hope I can get you motivated to do the same thing. Because when you have your health and your fitness, and you're playing a different game. Doesn't matter where you're at in life, you got your health, you're happy, you're fit, you can run miles, you can play with your kids, your grandkids, your significant other. That's a good life. Here we go. Just a couple more. Curl it up. I curl it down. Just curl up. 1 and 1. Remember, you go to a left one and a right one. That's 1. It's not 1, 2, 3, 4. I did 10. No, you got to do a left one. You have to do a right one. That's 1. I do a 1, second one, and 2. This is going to be my last one. I'm going to hold it up. 1, 2, and done. Good job. All right, so that's the end of the first round. Again, we're doing 4 rounds, 3 moves in each of the rounds, and we're going to repeat them twice. Going to go 45 minutes and then get this done, and then head on to our Saturday night. I'm going to cook some steaks. I'm probably going to go to the UFC fights and see the main event, and then I'm going to go snorkeling tomorrow morning. I'm down in South Florida. I'm at the Garden Inn by the Sea. I think that's the name of it, in Fort Lauderdale by the Sea, Florida, having a great time. I'm on vacation till next Wednesday. I might even take it until Thursday, but I'm off work until Wednesday, and I'm having a great time. I hope you are as well. And here we go. Even on vacation, you're working out. Even on vacation, my life never stops. I always love running. I always love exercising. The fitness game never stops. All right, so here we go. We're getting back into it. Big deep breath. Before we get started, hey, make sure you like, subscribe, share my content with someone. Again, my content is simply to help you take the guesswork out of exercising. If you go to the gym, you don't know what to do, you're working out at home, you're not sure what to do. If you'll follow my routines, I'll show you what to do. I guarantee it, you're going to get a great workout in, maybe a little laugh, a little word of wisdom. But when you lay your sweet little head on your pillow tonight, you're going to say, Schamberger, that was a great workout, man. You showed me what to do. And man, I felt great. All right, so here we go. We're going to do what we're going to do. You're going to go halfway in and then curl it up. We're going to go halfway in and curl it up. Here we go. Here we go. Curl it up. Bam. I curl it up. Here we go. Here we go. I curl it up. I curl it up. So you want to go halfway in and then curl up. Here we go. Big deep breath. Big deep breath. Here we go. Curl it up. Turn it in. Turn it in. Again, I'm using a band. I never thought I'd be a band guy. You know, I used to always clang and bang 25, 30 pounds. Give me the big heavy weights. But where I'm at in my fitness journey, I like the bands. It's crazy. You never think you'd try something, then you try it and you like it. And you're like, hey, I kind of like these bands. And before you know it, I'm a band guy. So shout out to my bandmates. Here we go. A couple more. Here we go. Turn it on. Turn it up. Bam. I'm going to do two more. I curl up. I curl it up. Last one, I curl it halfway. I curl it up. I curl it up. 1, 2, 3, and done. Bam, there we go. Good job. Shake it out. Shake it out. All right, so here we go. About to do another shoulder exercise one. I really like this one. This one, we're going to go out like this. We're going to go out like this. And remember, the good thing about fitness is it's your own journey. If you don't like working out, start running. If you don't like running, start hiking. If you don't like hiking, start swimming. If you don't like swimming, try a hot yoga class. If you don't like hot yoga, try a Tai Chi. You can try to mix and match the things you don't like, but just try to find out what you like to do. I love playing basketball. I love running miles. I love doing those things. They keep me fit. I like a good cardio class. I ran this morning in the sun. It was about, at 6 o'clock this morning. First time I did an early morning run in some time, man, I was covered in sweat. At 7 a.m., I'd put in 50 minutes of running, 10 minutes of walking. Man, I felt absolutely amazing. So if you're starting your fitness journey, if you're not where you want to be fitness-wise, who cares? Good. Now you've got something to work on, working on yourself. You find out what you like, what you don't like, and go have fun with it. All right, so here we go. We're going to do our shoulders, but we're going to go out this time. Let's bring it out like this. 1, 2, and bring them out. Here we go. 1, 2, and I bring it down. Here we go. 1, 2, I bring it down. Here we go. 1, 2, I bring it down. Oh, I love these shoulders exercises. Here we go. 1, 2, I bring it back down. Hold it up. 1, 2, I bring it back down. I'm going to do 3 more. Here we go. 1, bring it down. Here we go. 2, here we go down. I go 3, 1, 2. Actually, I'm going to do 2 more. 1, 2. Last one. I'm going to hold it up. 1, 2, and done. Good job. Man, we are already 10 minutes in. We've got 34 little minutes left to go, and then we're going to go enjoy our Saturday night. Again, I'm cooking steaks after this. Then we're going to go watch the UFC main event tonight. Duprius against Khamzat up in Chicago. I'm going for Khamzat. Russian nightmare that guy is, man. I would not want to fight either one of those guys, but it should be a fun time. All right, so this is going to be the last move of round number 1, and we're going to be at the halfway point of round number 1. So these are just going to be double curls. Here we go. 3. Here we go. 2. Here we go. 1. And I curl it up. I curl it up. Bam. How I do my exercising, I go 45 minutes. So if you're joining me for the first time, just try the first 15 minutes. If you can make the first 15 minutes, make the second 15, and then try to make the last 15. So we're approaching the first 15 minute, 45 down to 30. Getting a great workout in tonight. I appreciate you joining me. Again, we're all in our phones. We're all on our computers looking for content. My content is exercising to get you motivated, get off the couch, move, groove, and improve. Be the best version of yourself for who? The people that depend on you the most. You got little kids, grandkids. Your kids could be 60, still be a good example for your kids. You're going to exercise, you're going to eat good, you're going to live right. Oh, Schamberger, that's so boring. Whatever. No, it's not. Eating good, eating right, exercising, good life. That's a great life. I don't stress nothing. I have no worries in my life. Here we go. Here we go. Couple more. Here we go. One. Here we go. Two. Last one. One, two, three. I'm going to let it down. And done. Good job. All right, so we're at the halfway point. I appreciate you joining me. If you ever want to support my channel, there's a link in my description. It is Point Nemo Studio. It is South Florida life. It is mermaid life. If you have a little mermaid, maybe a big mermaid. If you're into painting, drawing, a little arts and craft, totally optional. But that's how you can support my channel. There's a link in my description. Go check it out. So we're at the halfway point of round number one. Big pump on this Saturday night. Let's keep this thing going. Again, this is my podcast, Off the Couch 365. I'm not a listen podcast, I'm an exercise podcast. So here we go. We're going to keep this thing rocking and rolling. Here we go. You know, I'm all about free speech. I always see all these comments in my section. It's like I don't even know why I comment on these sections, but some of you guys that come on here, you say the craziest things, but just exercise with me. I don't want you to come on here and leave comments. I'm to the age now where I pity some of you. That's how you think. Exercise with me, work out with me, get motivated to start running miles, exercising, start becoming the best version of yourself. Okay, so I appreciate your comments. I appreciate whatever you have to say, but exercise with me, work out with me, become the best version of yourself. That's what my content is all about. So here we go. We're starting the second half of this exercise. Let's keep it rocking and rolling. We are at the 31-minute mark. So we've got one more minute for the first 15 minutes, and then we're going into 30 to 15, the second half of the exercise. Actually, should I say this third half? All right, so here we go. We're going to do what's called Y. So you're going to bring them up like this, and you want to go 1 and 1. You want to go 2 and 2. But you do what's best for you. Do whatever you want to do. Here we go. Again, this is a workout podcast. I'm exercising. If you want to come on my channel and heckle me and make all these derogatory marks, that says more about you, my man. But I'm just exercising. I'm going to keep doing this. It's our 353rd workout. So it is what it is. But come on here. I make content to exercise to get people motivated. It's like it's like going to a kids concert and heckling the kids. Like, what are you doing, bro? You're heckling the kids? This guy's doing workout content. You're heckling the guy who's working out? Like, come on, that's where you're at. That's funny. But let's keep it rocking. Here we go. Here we go. I'm gonna do two more. That's one. I'm gonna do after this. That's one. Last one. Here we go. And done. Good job. All right, shake it out. Shake it out. All right. I normally read the comments at the end of the section, but I'll read it. I love working out in jeans. I love working out in jeans. I love working out in pants. And so I'm actually in South Florida. I would work out outside, but it's about 90 degrees with humidity. But right now I'm inside where it's nice and cool. And I wanted to work out in pants. You don't have to have the perfect, oh, I've got the perfect outfit, the perfect gear to work out. No, just put on some jeans, a Guns N' Roses shirt, grab you a band, we'll work out, and you'll feel amazing when we're done. All right, so here we go. Let's keep this thing rolling. We just passed the first 15-minute mark, so now we're on the 30 to 15. Let's go. All right, so here we go. Arms come up. So we did this one the first time. We went up, and the second one we went out. So this time we're going to do them together. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. I come up, bam, and then I come out. 1, 2. Here we go. I come up, I come out. Here we go. I come up. 1, 2, 3. I come out. 1, 2, 3. I come up. 1, 2. You can hold it for 3 if you want to, or you can do it quick. You can go just like this. Oh, that feels good on those arms and shoulders. Here we go. I come up. I come out. I come up. Oh, I come out. All right, I'm gonna do 2. No, I'll do 3 more. Here we go. I come up. I come out. That's one. I come up. I come out. Last one. I'm going to hold this one. Here we go. One, two, three. Here we go. One, two, three, and done. All right, good job. Shake it out. Bam, bam. Bams are always optional. Bams are always optional. All right. Hope you got big plans tonight. Hope you're going to get out, take your significant other out, maybe take your kids out, take yourself out. Don't sit at home. Don't sit on the couch. Get out. You probably worked hard all week. Don't just sit at home. Go out. Take yourself to a nice dinner. But if you want to sit at home, by all means, just sit at home. Whatever you try to do, try to take good care of yourself. All right, so here we go. This is going to be the last move of round number 3. One of my favorite exercises. What you want to do, if you got your dumbbells, I've got the bands. You're going to bring them straight up just like that. You're going to bring it straight up just like that. Here we go. I do a I run it, I review it series. Today was number 95. My 95th, I run it, I review it. I'm down here in Fort Lauderdale. We ran Lauderdale by the Sea Beach this morning. Had a minor incident with a guy and his dog. I literally almost got into a fight. Oh, absolutely beautiful. Here we go. Here we go. I said, bro, you got a vicious dog with you, man. I'm kind of outnumbered here. So here we go. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. So I'll pull it up. One. I'll pull it up. Man, make these shoulders work. Make those arms work. Here we go. I'm going to do 2 more. No, 3 more. I'm going to go 1. I'm going to go 2. I'm going to go last one. 1, 2, 3. Bam, and done. All right. So we've got 1 more round to go, and we'll be at the halfway point of this podcast. Our 353rd workout on YouTube. When I first started my channel, it was back on June 8th. I did a short back in 2024. My first live workout was on July 11th. At the beginning of August last year, I started traveling with my profession. I'm all over the United States. I've been in Miami, Fort Lauderdale, Texas, Dallas, San Francisco, New York, Alabama, Mississippi. We've hit just about every possible state, South Dakota. And for tonight, our 353rd, we are down in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Let's go. All right, so here we go. The last round of round number 1. This is going to be for your shoulders. I love this. I love this exercise. So what we're going to do, you're going to lean out like this, or should I say you're going to go like this, and then you're going to lean, and then you want to go like that. All right, so here you go. You go wide, see me from the side, and then I lean over a little bit, and I go just like that. Bam, that's a good exercise. Good exercise. Here we go. Here we go. So I go wide, I lean over, and I go just like that. Here we go. I go wide, I lean over. And just remember, every day, I don't want to hear about TRT, low energy, I'm old, I'm this, I'm that. You're going to decide if you're going to get healthy. You're going to decide if you're going to exercise. You're going to decide if you're going to tell yourself, you're going to make these excuses. I can't do this. I can't go. And you're going to believe that. Or you're going to get up and you're going to say, no, I'm going to exercise. I'm going to run. I'm going to do what it takes to feel good. Your body and mind are 2 of the strongest components you have. It's just whether or not you believe it. If you say your body can't do it, you got to give your mind an opportunity to prove your body wrong. And if your mind says you can't do it, you got to give your body an opportunity to prove your mind wrong. So just remember that you're stronger. Your body is strong. Your mind is strong. You just have to keep proving it. All right, so we're going to do 2 more. I'm going to go wide, and I'm going to go out. Last one. I'm going to go wide. I'm going to go out. 1, 2, 3, and done. Now, let me tell you something. I'm 52 years of age. I can't do anything about my age. It is what it is. But I have a very active lifestyle. I'm very happy. I would not believe I have the life I have where I'm at today. I am so blessed. I'm so amazed. I basically have the mindset of very successful, I'd say 19-year-old. I'm fun. I think positivity. I think only good things are going to happen. Oh, but Schamberger, the world, you can't always be Mr. Positivity. Whatever. That's how I like to think. Good things are going to happen in my life. I would rather think good things will happen other than bad things will happen. But that's just where I'm at. You think however you want to, but if you come over here on my channel, I'm going to speak positivity. I'm going to speak amazing things. That's just my side of the street. But don't get me wrong, the universe, it pops me every once in a while. It cracks me across the head every once in a while. I deal with things, but hey, I just keep going. It's part of my journey. I'm still alive. So let's just keep it going. All right, so here we go. This is going to be a fun one. I like this one. This is going to be back to the arms. So what we're going to do, we're going to work down this time, okay? We're going to come up all the way up. We're going to go 1 up to 7. We're going to bring it down. We're going to do 7, and then we're going to go halfway for 7. All right, so here we go. 2 more moves, and we'll be done for the first round. So here we go. I curl all the way up. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, 6, and 7. Now go halfway down. Here you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Now go halfway for the last 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and done. Good job. Okay, so we've got one more little move, and we'll be at the halfway point. Hope you're having a great time. Again, if you're finding me for the first time, my content on YouTube is simply to motivate you to get off the couch, get out of bed, start exercising, running, hiking, sweating, swimming, joining a gym, becoming the best version of yourself for the people that depend on you the most, especially if you have got those little ones, those little kids, the grandkids. Hell, if your kids are 60, it doesn't matter. Be the best version of you for them. But those little ones, they want that good energy. They're ready to play. They're ready to rock. They don't want to hear, oh, my back, or oh, I got my knee, or I can't my shoulder. You got little ones in the game. Be the best version. Have that good energy. You're ready to play. You're ready to rock. Let's go. Never tell your little ones, oh, I'm tired. I can't go today. It's just too much. They don't want to hear that. They want to see the best version of yourself. And it all starts with your health and fitness. All right, so here we go. This is going to be the last move of round number 1. So what you want to do, we're going to bend over just a little bit. How you want to do this, see my hands over like this, and we're going to go back just like that. Here we go. You don't have to be bent all the way over like that. That's a little excessive, but be over about like this. And again, we're working our forearms just like that, working our forearm. Here we go. This is the last move of round number 1. We're almost at the halfway point. Big, deep breath. Here we go. Push it back. Oop, I lost my balance. Who cares? I push it back. All right, I'm gonna do 5 more. 5, 4, come on, 3. Here we go. 2. Here we go. 1. I'm gonna do an extra one. 1, 2, 3. Bam. Let's go. And done. Okay, so that was the first round of our arms and shoulders exercise. I appreciate you joining me. Again, this is our 353rd workout on YouTube. I appreciate you watching. Hope you're getting something out of this. Again, if you're at the gym, you're not sure what to do. If you're working out from home, you're not sure what to do. Hey, we're all looking at content. I just want you to work out with me. I want you to get new motivation, new energy, start becoming the best version of yourself. You'll start playing a different game. The best version of yourself, you might be 20 pounds off. Man, start biking and hiking. The best thing about me, I love running. And when I travel, I can go to new places. I ran the beach this morning. I ran the Marquette Fall Trail, Greenville, Tennessee. You talking about a gorgeous place to run. There's a couple of pictures on my post. A couple of days ago, there was a huge waterfall. It was raining when I was running. The bugs were a little excessive, but it was hiking and walking. I mean, it was beautiful, beautiful landscape. If you're ever over near Knoxville, Tennessee, Greenville, Tennessee, the Marquette Fall Trail, that's what I love about running. It takes me to other places, parks, trails I never knew existed. You see all type of nature, you're outdoors, you sweat, sunlight. You feel absolutely amazing doing this. All right, so let's keep this thing rolling. We're on to the second round. We've got 18 minutes now. We've got about 19 minutes left to go. We're just going to walk this thing down for the second half. Again, it's Saturday night, Fort Lauderdale, Florida. I'm going to cook some steaks, go to the UFC fight, check those out. That's the Buffalo Wild Wings on the pay-per-view. And here we go. All right, so we're going to start off a little different. What we're going to do, hold on one second. All right, we're going to start with the 21s. We're going to kind of mix and match these rounds a little bit different. So we're going to start halfway. I'm going to go wide with my weight, Here we go, halfway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Stop halfway. Now come up halfway down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Now go all the way up. Here we go. Working those arms out. Come on. Keep those arms strong. Your significant other, when you give them big hugs, they're like, hey, you're feeling kind of strong. When you pick your kids up, no sweat. You got 2 kids, pick them up. Man, you got a big bag of groceries to pick up. Your wife tells you, honey, go get the groceries. Man, you walk out there, you yank them up, no sweat. 2 and 1 and done. I keep my body strong for everyday life. I don't just walk around, yeah, I look good. No, I run my own business. I travel all over the United States. I have to be ready. I may have to drive all night, sleep 4 hours, get up, keep moving. It's important to have a healthy body. If you're on the go, if you got people that depend on you, if you got things that depend on whether you're there or not, you have to keep a healthy body. You have to keep a strong mind, a strong spirit, and it all starts with your health and fitness. Whatever you do in life, I don't know what your profession is, but be the best version of yourself. Be, hey, he looks good, he's in shape, she's fit, she's strong minded. Be the best version of yourself. Don't be 20 pounds overweight, smoking, walk in like, really? I got to do business with you? No, hold yourself to a higher standard. And there's nothing wrong with that. Don't everyone say, oh, you think you're this. No, no, no. I want to be the best version of myself, and there's no crime against that. All right, so here we go. We're going back to the forearms. So we're going to bend over just a little bit. Have your weights like this. Again, I'm going back like this. If you see me, I'm forward like this. Here we go. I'm going back 1 and 2 and 3. And remember, I snorkeled for an hour today. Go float in the water for about an hour. See how that's going to treat you. A solid hour I was floating in the water. Here we go. I was surrounded today. It was the neatest thing. There's probably about 100,000 fish, like all circled around me. Looked like a little screensaver on a computer. Here we go. And I also ran an hour early this morning, so we've got our fitness on today. I'm going to do 2 more. 1. Here we go. 2. I'm going to go last one. 1, 2, 3, and done. Bam. Here we go. All right. So we're approaching the second half of the 15 minutes. Again, I go 45 minutes, 45 to 30, 30 to 15, and then 15 to we're finished. So we're just now at the last 15-minute mark. Let's finish strong. We're about to finish round number 5. Here we go. These are going to be the shoulders. Keep this thing going. Take a big, deep breath. I love this exercise. I love working on my shoulders. So what you're going to do, you're going to go wide, and then you're going to lean, and then you're going to go wide. Bam. You're going to go wide. You don't need a lot of weights for these. If you want to use about a 15, maybe a 20, that's pushing it. I like to use between 8 and 10. But like I said, I'm not trying to be a pumped up version of myself. I'm a long muscle, skinny jean, slim fit, long distance runner. Now, if you want to grab the 25s and the 30s and get pumped up, these exercises I do, you will get pumped up. But where I'm at in my journey, I don't want to carry a lot of excess weight. I like being 145, 150. Oh, you're so skinny. No, I'm not. I'm very healthy. I'm very healthy in my diet. I'm very healthy in my exercising. But I used to weigh about 165, 170. I was pumped up, shredded, but I entered a weight loss competition and I got down to like 144. Here we go, a couple more. I felt amazing, but I felt just a little weak because I went from 165 down to 144 in 8 weeks. And if you're not used to being that light in 8 weeks, last one, then you're going to feel a little winded. But what I did was I said, okay, I like the 145, 150. I started building my body up, building my body, running, push-ups, just really concentrating on getting stronger, but a lighter version of myself. So if you're ever thinking about losing weight, don't say I'm going to lose 30 pounds. No, I'm going to build my body down. It takes time to build things. You see these beautiful buildings, bridges, your body, it's beautiful. Take time to build it. Get excited. Like, oh, I'm 20 pounds overweight. Good. 30 pounds. Good. That gives you something to do. It's a challenge for yourself. And you start building your body. You start running miles. You start hiking. You start lifting weights. But don't look at it as that you're losing weight. I'm building my body into the frame that I want it to be. So if you feel like you're 20 pounds, I'm going to build 20 pounds off my body and I'm going to become a strong version. So if you're 170, you want to get to 150, hey, I'm going to build my body into a 150 frame and get excited about it. All right, so here we go. We just finished the first, that would be round number 5. We're on the round number 6. Here we go. We've got about 14 minutes left to go. Here we go. So what we're going to do, we're going to do the rows. Here we go. Here we go. 1, 2, there we go. 3, 4, here we go. 5, 6, make those arms work. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Who doesn't like working out on a Saturday night? I love working out. I love working out whenever. It doesn't matter. It's always the right time. 1 in the morning, that's a great time. 7 in the morning, perfect time. 2 in the afternoon, perfect time. Midnight, best time. Whatever time you want to exercise, that is the perfect time. Don't let anyone, oh, you got to exercise at this time to get the right muscle con. No. Just exercise. Doesn't matter. Here we go. 3. Here we go. 2. Here we go. 1. And all right, let's keep this thing going. Here we go. We got about 11 and a half minutes left to go. All right, so what we're going to do, keep it moving. We're going to come up. And again, we're going to work on these. Work on these. Bam, and bam, bam, and bam, bam, and bam. And remember, you do a left and a right, that's 1. It's not 1, 2, 3, 4. No, you do a left one, you do a right one, that's 1. A left one and a right one, that's 2. Left one and right one, 3. Here we go. Last one. Now I'll do 2 more. Here we go. That's 1. Last one, that's 2. And bring it down. And done. Woo! My arms are on fire. Here, give them a little squeeze. Give your body a little squeeze. You're doing great. Shake it out a little bit. Here we go. We're having fun. We're exercising, working on our fitness, working on our body, our spirit. That's good stuff. That's good stuff to do. Remember, we're all in our phones. When you look at your phone time, make sure 45 minutes of it was at least I was exercising, I was running, I was looking at positive content to fill my mind, get me stronger. Don't just scroll, what do they call it? Death scroll. Don't be death scrolling. When you come across me, whoa, work out with me for 45 minutes and then go back to what you were doing. I promise you, when you're done, you're going to say, man, that was a great workout, and you're going to sleep like a baby. All right, so here we go. 10 minutes left to go. Last move of round number 6. Then we'll have 7 and 8, and then we're going to get out of here. Again, I'm cooking steaks tonight. I'm on vacation. Then we're going to get out of here. We're going to go to the Buffalo Wild Wings. Shout out to them. We're going to watch the main event of the UFC fight tonight. All right, so here we go. One of my favorite ones. Again, we're going to go out, and then we're going to bring it out. Bam. We're going to go out. Bam. We're going to go in. Bam. We're going to go out, and we're going to go in. Here we go. We're going to go out and in. Here we go. I go out. I go in. Here we go. I go out. I go in. I'm going to do 3 more. Here we go. 1. Here we go. Big deep breath. That's 2. Last one. 1, 2. I'll bring it up. 1, 2, and done. Bam. Here we go. We're at the halfway point of the second round. We've got 6 little moves left to go, and then we're going to get out of here. Shake it out. Shake it out. And again, make sure you like, subscribe, share my content. It's just to help you take the guesswork out. If you go to the gym, if you're new to fitness, getting back into it, you're not sure what to do, I just do my routines on YouTube to help people out, give them a little motivation. Again, I love running miles. I love playing basketball. I love doing cardio, push-ups, jumping around madman, running on the beach, running in different cities. I love that stuff. I love running in the heat, sweating profusely. That's the stuff I like to do to keep myself fit, feeling amazing, And if I can motivate you to do that, start doing it for yourself, becoming the best version of yourself for the people that depend on you the most, especially those little ones. And even if your little ones are 60, then that was the purpose of my content. And that's all I'm here to do. All right, so here we go. Round number 7. Let's start with the doubles. Here we go. We're going back to the curls. 7 little minutes left to go, and then go enjoy your Saturday night. I hope you got something fun planned. If you don't, go plan something. Don't sit at home. Take yourself out to dinner. Maybe go buy yourself something nice. But don't sit at home and do nothing. But if you want to, go ahead. All right, so here we go. 1, 2, we're curling up. Bam. We're curling up. Bam. We're curling up. Bam. I curl it up. Bam. I curl it up. I curl it up. I curl it up. Bam. And again, if you can't do a lot of heavy weights, don't feel like you got to do a lot of heavy weights. This is like 8 pounds, maybe 8 pounds. There you go. Start with 8. The best thing about your fitness, you know where you stand. If you start running miles and you can't run very far, okay, you know where you're at. Start running and start adding every day. If you can only run for 5 minutes, try to run for 5.5 minutes the next time. Just start building your body. If you can only do a couple of push-ups, good. Start adding to your push-ups. I promise you, over time, you'll start improving. You're going to start seeing results. You're going to start getting excited. I'm going to do 3 more. 1. Here we go. 2. Here we go. 3. Last one. Let them down. And 1. And done. And the thing about it is, if you start running and you like it, hey, you might want to go run a race. Hey, get a friend. Hey, start running with me. Start running with a buddy. Start running. Man, you start going on places, start running together. Running will take you places you never knew existed, because if you travel, man, I'm going to go run this park. Hey, I'm going to go run this trail. So when you start exercising, if you're a gym person, I'm going to have a nationwide YMCA. Every time I'm in a different city, I go check out the YMCA. Ooh, this YMCA is really nice. Oh, this YMCA, it's okay. But exercising, running, traveling, man, those all interact together, and they'll show you places you didn't even know existed. All right, so here we go. What we're going to do, we're going to go to the shoulders. Here we go. We got 5 little moves left to go, about 6 minutes. Let's finish strong. Steve Schamberger, the running champ. I'm right here with you. I'm exercising the whole time. I'm not like, okay, you do the exercise. I'm not feeling it. No, I'm with you every single day. 353 workouts, and we keep growing, moving, grooving, and improving. Here we go. So bring your arms up. Bam. Bring your arms up. Bam. Arms up. Bam. Arms up. Bam. BAMs are always optional. I just like the BAMs. But here we go. I can feel my arms getting stronger, my shoulders, especially right in here. Oh, believe it or not, that's a great workout right there. You can feel that. I feel that. I feel that. Here we go. 5 more. 5. Here we go. 4. Here we go. 3. 2. Here we go. 1. And done. Good job. Man, good job, man. I'm starting to feel it now. 4 minutes left to go. I'm feeling great. We've got 1 more move left in round number 7. Then we have round number 8. And then, bam, we are out of here. All right, so shake it out a little bit. Shake it out. You're doing great. Don't ever stop. You don't pause it. Just keep going. Just keep going. If you can only do a couple of exercises, who cares? It does not matter. But don't stop. Just keep going. If you're running fast and you have to slow down, don't stop. Even if you just have to walk at a slow pace, don't stop. Just keep going. So just keep going. Don't ever stop. Like I said, just keep going. Turn your running into walking. You gain your composure, you gain your breath, and then you start running again. So if you can only do just a couple of curls, good job. Don't stop. All right, so here we go. This is going to be the last move of round number 7. So we're going to go halfway to our chest and then curl it up. Halfway in and curl it up. Curl it up. Here we go. Curl it up. Come on. 3.5 little minutes left to go. Finish strong on this Saturday night, August 16th. Shout out to the king of rock and roll, Elvis Presley. Every time I'm in Memphis, I've got my Elvis Presley playlist on. I run to. Here we go. He passed away today. He was 42 back in 1977. Here we go. I curl it up. I curl it up. I curl it up. I curl it up. So you go halfway and then curl it up. One smooth motion. One smooth motion. Widen it just a little bit. Make a little bit more weight. Bam. There we go. Bam. Here we go. Bam. All right, I'm gonna do two more. I'm gonna do one more. This is it. I do a right one. I do a left one. I do an extra one because I want to. And done. All right. This is it. This is the last round. Round number 8. Like I said, 2 rounds, 3, or should I say there's 2 rounds, but there's 4 rounds in each of our rounds, 3 moves, 24 different exercises, 24 exercises. We were 12, we repeat them twice, 45 minutes, and then we're done. All right, so here we go. Get back to it. We're going to do singles first. Here we go. The single curls. We go 1. There we go. Come on. You're doing great. Curl it up. Curl it up. But remember, exercising is just a discipline. It's just a habit. You're either going to embrace it or you're not. Your body, you're either going to take care of it or you're not. It's going to be your choice. You're going to run, you're going to sweat, you're going to eat clean, you're going to work on yourself, or you're not. You're going to sit on the couch, you're going to eat Doritos, you're not going to care. And that's going to be your decision. But I promise you, if you'll make the habit, you'll make the dedication, the determination that I'm going to get fit, I'm going to stay healthy, I'm going to live a positive life. You're going to have a different energy, a different outlook. You know, it's a broken record, I say, but I promise. You keep doing this stuff, you keep showing up, you get that new energy. 2 more. Here we go. 1 more. Last one, and done. All right. What I like to say is, man, it's usually going to take you about 4 to 5 months to get in the best possible shape you've ever been in. Like you're walking the aisle to a championship fight. You need to know one time what it feels like. I ran the miles, I ate clean, I was in the gym. Man, you got to feel that one time in your life so you know what it feels like and you know what it took to get there. All right, so here we go. We got 2 more moves. We're going to do it all in one. All right, here we go. We're going to go straight to shoulders. We're going to go shoulders, and then we're going to go straight into curls. Here we go. I bring them up. I bring them up. I bring them up. Bam. I bring them up. Here we go. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it. Let them down. Last move, going straight into curls. Go across your body. Go across your body. Go right fingers to left shoulder, left fingers to right shoulder. Here we go. Here we go. We got 13 seconds. Here we go. Here we go. Come on. Go quick. Here we go. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Let's go. All right. That's all she wrote. Shout out to Mainstay Timers. They keep our workout always on time. All right. Shake it out. Shake it out. Kick it out just a little bit, kick it out. Man, what a great workout that was. Again, that was arms. We were clanging and banging. That was shoulders. We were working our shoulders in and out, shoulder flies. Man, shout out to Guns N' Roses, to all my 80s rock and roll fans. We're in the jungle tonight, baby. All right, so here we go. Go wide. Right here, right hand underneath. Go up, right hand on top. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. All right, bring your arms up. Little wiggle to the left, wiggle to the right, halfway down. You can go straight down, but I like to go back like this. It widens my shoulders, it widens my chest. That's what I like to do. Arms come up, little to the left, little to the right, halfway down and back. 2 more times, to the left, to the right, to the left, to the right, halfway down. Give yourself that big flex. Last time. Here we go. Arms come up, to the left, to the right, to the left, to the right. Big flex on this Saturday night, and done. Left foot in front of you. Bring your arms up. Here we go. Big deep breath. Try to touch your toe. If you can't get your toe, it's not a big deal. I'm the 10 man. I'm not a very stretchy guy. But again, right hand right behind you. Left leg. See my right foot. Left hand on my leg. Here we go. 3. Here we go. 2. Here we go. 1. And done. There we go. Arms come up, arms come over. Big deep breath. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. If you can get your toe, get your toe. Again, just kind of lean a little bit. If you can't, just put your hands on your knees. Heck, put them on your thigh. Again, we're just doing some light stretching. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bam. Great job. Let me grab the phone. I'm going to sit down. Again, I'm in Fort Lauderdale. This is my little studio apartment. I'm on vacation until Tuesday. And so I'm working out inside the little kitchen here. We're going to be cooking steaks tonight. And I'm super pumped about that. They're marinating. I'll read these comment section and then we're going to get out of here. But actually, I want to give you my words of wisdom for today. So I've been talking, hey, I'm going to be down in South Florida. I'm going to do some live snorkeling, and I've never done live snorkeling before. I didn't know how it was going to do, but I made the effort today. I was out in the water. I did the nice little intro of like, hey, I'm snorkeling today. I was going to bring you along, show you all the beautiful fish, all the tropical fish where I'm at. And as soon as I went underwater, it started reconnecting. I get back up and it started going live again. I'd go back under the water and it reconnected. So I've been hyping this thing up for the last. I'm going to be down in South Florida. I'm going to do this snorkeling. I'm going to be down in South Florida. Hey, come watch me. Hey, and then like not even 15 seconds into it, it doesn't work. And so I just want you to know I made an attempt to do something and it didn't work out. And who cares? So just try those little things. Just try things. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't matter. You know, you're sitting there posting these things. I'm going to snorkel. I'm going to do it. And then 15 seconds in, you're like, this didn't go the way I thought it would. But it was just the effort that I made. I made the effort. I try. So just try to do little things for yourself. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, who cares? The main thing is you tried something. You tried something for the first time. You thought it would work. It didn't work. And you know what exactly happened? Life went right on. I went out there. I snorkeled. No big deal. So just do little things for yourself. Try different things. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, just know you made an effort, and that's all that matters. All right. So I'm going to read this comment section. Then I'm going to start cooking some steaks, and then may go out to the UFC fight tonight. I'm not sure. It's a big main event, so we'll see what happens. Okay. Guy must be 7 feet tall. Close. I am 6 foot. I'd say probably 5'11 and a half and 3/4, but I'm going to say I'm 6 foot. I'm 6 foot and I go 145. It depends. If I wake up, if I had a big meal before, I'm going to go about 147, 148, but then I'm going to run and I'm going to be about 145. 145. I love weighing 145. I feel so fresh. I feel so good. If you've never lost a bunch of weight, don't lose it quickly. Build your body over time. I promise you, as you get older, you don't want to carry around a lot of excess weight. You want to try to be a slim version of yourself, long muscle, feeling good. And the thing about it is, never get discouraged about your health. Oh, Schamberger, I'm not very fit. Schamberger, I'm overweight. Schamberger, well, good. That's going to give you something to do. If you're not very fit, you can go join a gym. You can go buy a bike. You can start walking, hiking, swimming, sweating, hot yoga, sauna. You can find out what you like and what you don't like. So don't ever get discouraged if you don't feel like you're healthy. If anything, look at it like, ooh, I got a new challenge. I can challenge to see, can I get out of bed? Can I push myself to get off the couch? Can I challenge myself and not to eat this and drink this and not eat that instead? So don't ever get discouraged about your health. Look at it as a challenge that you can work on yourself and you're going to improve yourself over time. Or you're just going to sit here and say, I'm going to drink that Coke. I'm going to eat that nasty food. I'm not going to do what it takes. And you're going to settle, but don't settle. Make an effort to become the best version of yourself. How are you? I'm doing great. Again, I'm in Florida, Fort Lauderdale by the Sea. I'm on vacation until Tuesday, possibly Wednesday, maybe Thursday. We'll see how it goes. Having a great time again at Garden by the Sea, Fort Lauderdale by the Sea. We're here to do snorkeling. I'm more of a Miami guy. If I'm coming down to South Florida, I'd rather be at South Beach, but we're doing some snorkeling this weekend. So we're up near Fort Lauderdale with the snorkeling. Snorkeling's a little bit better. And we're going to go to a place called the Blue Heron up in, I believe, Jupiter, Florida, somewhere up there. We're going to do that on Tuesday. So, but again, I tried the live snorkeling today. It did not work out like I thought it would. Okay, so are you No, I'm 145. Let's see, don't overlift. I don't really overlift. I use a band. Again, back a few years ago, I was clanging and banging the heavy weights, 35, 30, but I like bands. I like working out. They wouldn't make bands if they weren't good for you. There would be no market for it. But I'm here to tell you, bands are the deal. So if you want to clang and bang the big heavy weights, the big dumbbells, man, pump yourself up. But I like the bands. I like long muscles. I'm a slim fit, skinny jeans exercise guy. Used to weigh 160, pumped up version, but now I'm a 145 cat and I feel amazing. All right, so here we go. Tell all, do you have a, okay, that's pretty funny, Roy. Appreciate you coming. Down, all right. Go down, all right. Is this working? Yeah. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right, here we go. Here we go. All right, appreciate it. All right, Francine says, nice. Keep going. Appreciate it. I do work out in jeans. Believe it or not, I'm a big basketball player. I love working out in jeans. Call me crazy. People would think like, man, you're working out in jeans. Hey, you work out in whatever. There's no dress code to working out. Like, oh, you're working out in skinny jeans. You can't work out. Oh, you're working out in shorts. Nope, you got to have sweats on. You work out in whatever's comfortable for you. I work out in whatever. I like a tank top and shorts. Today I got tank top and jeans. I feel amazing. Here we go. I don't know what some of these questions are. Greeting from Madagascar. We'll take that, Captain Skittles. All right, so I'm going to get out of here. I appreciate you so much for working out with me on a Saturday night. Again, I love fitness. I love healthy. I love doing healthy things. Running miles, sweating, working out. We're all content looking for something. If you find me, bam, I just want you to exercise with me. Maybe get a little bit of motivation, maybe get a little humor into all this. Remember, exercise is supposed to be fun, have a good time. I tell you what, you come run with me on the beach at 6 o'clock in the morning when it's 90 degrees and humidity and you're on mile number 5 and you're gasping for air. That's not going to be a lot of fun, but you're pushing yourself to get better. You're pushing yourself to get very comfortable in uncomfortable situations where you can laugh. You're like, man, it's 6:30 in the morning. I'm on mile number 4. I'm covered in sweat. I got a guy's dog about to attack me. I'm about to get into a fight with this guy because of his dog. That's my life. True story. And so, but we're going to get out of here. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. I appreciate you joining me. Again, you got 1,000 other things trying to get your attention. I just want you to work out with me. Then you can go do whatever. You add fitness to your life. You add running to your life. You get a clean diet. You want to be the best version of yourself, especially if you have little ones. You got little kids, little grandkids. Your little kids can be 60. It doesn't matter. You want to be the best version of yourself for people that depend on you and the people that you are part of their lives. They don't want to hear about some back injury. They don't want to hear that you got low energy, this and that. No, they want the best version of yourself. And it starts with your health, it starts with your fitness. So I'm going to get out of here. And again, if you want to support my channel, always optional. There's a link in my description. Point Nemo Studio. It's Mermaid Life. It's South Florida Life. We got an Airbnb, a studio, need a nice piece of artwork, a drawing, a little arts and craft. Go check it out. Completely optional. I'm going to get out of here. South Florida, Fort Lauderdale by the beach, Garden by the sea, here till Tuesday. Going to run in the morning, going to snorkel in the morning, and again, we're going to exercise tomorrow as well. I think tomorrow we might stretch, might do a cardio class. I want to exercise outside, but my goodness, the humidity here in Florida, it's unbearable. I'd rather work out in this comfort of a nice ceiling fan, 71 degrees apartment while on vacation. So I'm going to get out of here. Go enjoy your Saturday night. Don't sit on the couch all night. Get out. Go take yourself to a nice restaurant. Go out. Maybe go to the movies. Maybe go for a walk. Get out. Do something for yourself. Don't just sit on the couch all night. So I'm going to get out of here. Make sure you like, and as always, share, subscribe, and bam, you got this.